If you become a better person, then you start to be good for things, You can fix problems. You can handle a funeral. You can handle a difficult situation, And so it's not only that it's psychologically meaningful to pursue the highest of goals and the development of your character, but it's also the best possible thing that you can do practically here and now in the material world to make it less terrible than it might otherwise be.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, all of the things that can be associated with you and your existence become a part of the chapters in your book. So my drive is about my book.
If people are not listening to you, stop talking to them.
Book. So my drive is about my book.
If people are not listening to you, stop talking to them. And that is the best piece of advice that I can give you. And what happens is that if you stop talking to people who aren't listening to you and start watching them instead, they will tell you what they're up to. But so if you have things to say, say them, but you find people that will listen, talk to them. The ones who aren't listening, pull back. Because you're devaluing what you have to say by offering it to an audience that does nothing but reject it.
When I see people who don't sometimes have the results in leadership, it's because they've taken shortcuts. I had a friend one time tell me that the longest distance between 2 points is a shortcut, and I think that's very true. So I think all leaders count the price. They understand that it's going to continually be uphill, and it's okay with them. And it's okay with them because the prize that's before them is greater than the price that they're paying today.
To thrive in whatever you do, please understand your terrain. Know what your target is. Don't guess it. Be as clued up as the next man, because that's your petrol. That's your fuel to get you moving. If you don't know where you're going, what your targets are, you're never going to get there. Period. Work hard. Sleep less.
So did school fail you, or you failed school?
School failed me. School's failing entrepreneurs every single day. Because it's not built for entrepreneurship. It's built for workers. If you're being taught to play within the lines, and there's nothing being taught that maps to the entrepreneurial market. As a matter of fact, my biggest cynicism when I sit across an entrepreneur today is if they are too successful at school. I probably look at Ivy League grads starting startups right now with more of a negative light.
I've had a Rolls Royce and I've had a Toyota, and I can tell you up front, I'd rather drive the Rolls Royce. So that doesn't make you shallow. That means that you have goals and you like the finer things in life. And for many of you listening to this, that's something you're going to chase. And I want you to have those things. For some of you, those things don't matter to you at all. The material things in your life don't matter, and that's perfectly fine. But for those of you that want to chase the material things, I want you to have them. But by no means am I going to let you think, because I've been there, that somehow that's going to fulfill you.
It's only you, and you're in your bubble, and I wish I had someone at that time who could just pull me aside and, hey, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So I wish I knew that. Just gotta remember. Hold on to that fundamental quality of faith. Have faith that on the other side of your pain is something good.
I don't feel pressure. I don't feel pressure. I mean, put more pressure on me, because right now I don't feel no pressure. You know what I mean? So I don't feel pressure. People say I've got the weight of a nation on my shoulders. You know what I mean? Well, then throw a few more nations on, because I don't feel that weight. You know what I mean? Throw Scotland on there. Throw them all on, because I don't feel it. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing. I've been feeling like this guy all the time, you know what I mean? So I feel like the champ already, you know what I mean? So keep going, keep doing my thing.
Every single one of you who is struggling right now, you need to understand this. What you're going through right now is necessary. What's happening right now is you are forging the fucking skills. You are forging the determination. You are forging the fortitude. You are forging all the fucking things that nobody else is gaining because they're sitting on their hands and you're willing to push through.